Alright guys, how we doing? Apocalypse Fitness here. Just so you know guys, you need to get into the darkness of the mind on a regular basis to grow and get better. If you've not got any goals, you're not going to get far in this life. You need to set goals and go after them. And master the art of perseverance, because the perseverance is what makes you successful in this life. And when you master the art of perseverance, all the other benefits come with it. I can't explain what the other benefits are right now, but when you become a goal setter, and you start chasing after these goals, through chasing after the goals, you develop a perseverance that is unbreakable. And mixed with the training together, mixed with the high rep calisthenics training, that is what develops the iron will. And when you have developed the iron will, you realise that anything is possible, that you can accomplish literally anything on this planet. And when you get to that point, that's you reaching your mental genetic potential. And the only way to get there is through persevering time and time and time again until you've actually mastered that art. And then you'll wake up one day and you'll just know that you've mastered your mind. I wouldn't even say mastered the mind, I would just say you've mastered the art of perseverance, because the mind takes a long time to master. See, I've been on this road now, guys, for 4.5 years straight, and I've still not fully mastered my mind. I'm nearly there, don't get me wrong, I'm nearly there, but it doesn't come easy. It comes with sheer perseverance, guys. That's what it's all about. It doesn't matter how you feel, it doesn't matter, nothing matters. The only thing that matters is completing the goals of your life. You're only going to make yourself more depressed not going after the goals, even if you're not feeling well or whatever. Completing that goal on that day, or even attempting to complete the goal on that day, will make you 100 times more satisfied than what you ever would be not going after the goal. You see guys, failing's a part of life, and when you realise that failing's a part of life, the persevering just becomes easier. When you develop this mindset and the willpower to know that you're physically and mentally capable of anything, regardless of what you've been told through your life, regardless of what you've been taught or anything like that. It's like coming to I call it growing your awareness, guys. It is 100% growing your awareness. The reason I'm looking away from the camera, guys, is because it distracts me. It distracts me when I'm thinking about this stuff, because I can just see myself and makes me think, oh, am I doing this right? All the questions. But I don't care if I'm doing it right or not. It's just to get the information out there to you guys, to realise that you're no limited by anything. The only thing that is limiting you is your own mind, your own brain, your own self is limiting yourself. So if you are, like, I've been depressed many times, guys. I've, like, depression, anxiety, all these things, all these mental problems come about when you're not doing what your brain is really telling you to do. I mean, it's easier said than done to do what your brain's telling you to do, but sometimes the brain tricks you in so many ways. It tricks you every day, tries to trick you every minute of the day into the comfort zone. And the comfort zone meaning lying about, doing nothing, procrastinating, eating crap food, even being too forgiving of people. These things hold you back in life. They hold you back because it's the weak side of your mind. The weak side of your mind's constantly trying to make you weak. That's what it's doing. That's why it's called the weak side of your mind. It makes you want to try and forgive people even when they don't think they should be forgiven. It makes you want to. It makes you want to eat the crap. It makes you want to lie about, do nothing. But when you get to this point, when you're on the road of perseverance, on the road of being your best self, the mindset you develop it ends up taking over the old mindset. But the old mindset's still always there. It's like a battle every day. That's why I call it the battle of life. Because it's a battle every day that you need to have with yourself. You need to go to war with yourself every day, mentally, to keep building your character, keep your real personality at bay. Because the real personality of yours, it's the I'm not saying everybody, but me personally, I need to keep building my character every day, otherwise I'll just go back to the comfort zone. I'll go back to the comfort zone, I'm not saying I'll go back to being weak, but the weakness will set in. The perseverance will go away, I'll become lazy. And that's what can never happen in this life. That's what can never happen to you. That's what you need to make sure doesn't happen to you, because if that's who you are right now, you're lying about and you've got all these, your brain's telling you to complete all these goals and you're not doing it, you're only going to end up ill. Seriously ill. Just guys, when you realise that anything's possible, the motivation, when you challenge yourself time and time again and you constantly keep failing and failing and failing, and then you eventually succeed, that sparks something in your mind that doesn't ever stop. It didn't for me, and I believe that it won't for you either. Instead, you need to just set goals, go after them, and persevere and get through it no matter what, and just do it until you succeed. And even if you don't succeed, get back up and do it again. And through doing that, it makes you better in every single way. It makes you more confident, makes you mentally resilient, makes you mentally stronger. It makes you more intelligent, grows your awareness. It makes your brain be able to organise things quicker and easier. At the end of the day, have you ever met anybody, guys, that gets to the end of their life, they've done nothing with their life and they're satisfied? No, I haven't. I can't imagine you have either, because it doesn't happen. The human being needs to be thriving, and to be thriving you need to be completing goals, creating. We're builders, guys. We always have been from the start of time. We're creators, we're builders. And that's what we do, we build creation. That's what we've always done, and when you realise that you can build your own creation, you build your own life with your own brain. That's when you get to the point where you realise that anything's possible, anything. Your brain will constantly tell you, like tomorrow, gonna do barbell squatting tomorrow, 120 kg. I'm 69 kg in body weight, it's nearly double my body weight. I'm telling you guys, it's the hardest thing I've ever done one of the hardest things I've ever done in my full entire life. Same with starting my business, one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, but at the same time it's the most satisfying I've ever felt in my life, because the agony the agony that you go through, it's worth the satisfaction, because the satisfaction that you feel at the end when you've successfully completed that goal outbeats that feeling of, the satisfying feeling outbeats any feeling by a million times. When you complete your goals that are really, really hard, and you persevere to get through it, that's what builds character. That's what builds the real you. Every single person on this planet is capable of anything, but they're also capable of doing nothing. So you just need to make the decision, guys. You're going to be a person that does nothing, Or are you going to be a person that succeeds and completes all your life goals that you've always wanted to? Because I used to be that person that done nothing with my life for 20 years. Then I woke up, I get out of the matrix. Because when you're in the matrix, guys, all it does is limit your capability. The matrix meaning this society that we live in, spending money, shopping, bloody, just wasting money. Money in general, guys. Money corrupts. The money influences to corrupt. That's what it does. And when you stop focusing on spending money and focus on saving money and focusing on better your mindset and trying to get smarter and physically and mentally better, that's when you realise, that's when you actually come out of the matrix. That's you realise, you wake up one day and realise that I've been wasting my life. Because that's exactly what happened to me. So don't do what I done, guys, and don't waste your life. Go into the darkness of the mind on a regular. Sorry about the fork, I'm having my dinner now. But don't do what I done. Go into the darkness of the mind, guys, on every day. Whether that's studying, focusing on your business, or hardcore training to make yourself the fitness level you want to be at. It's the... You don't want to be like the way I was, guys. Like the way most people are, still. To change your life, it's only you that can do it. Nobody else can change your life. If you've got goals in your mind, you can accomplish them. You can, man. You just need to never give up. Persevere, learn the art of perseverance, and I guarantee you, guys, you will reach all your goals in your full life. Guaranteed. Just focus on... Stop watching TV as much. Stop eating as much food. Spend more time on bettering yourself. Because that's what life's really all about. It's not about being in the comfort zone. I mean, it's good to relax. I'm going to relax in about an hour and a half. It's great to relax. Everybody needs relaxation. I only need 4 or 5 hours a day. That's what I realise. That's what you realise as well, guys. You don't need as much relaxation time as what you thought you used to need. Bye, guys. Hope this motivates and helps you all, man. Any questions or anything, just ask. If you're interested in a fitness plan, hit me up. Fitness plans are £55. Get 3 different fitness packages: beginner, intermediate, advanced. 35, 55, £75 a month. Also selling super salads if you're interested in them. They're £3.50 a box, or 4 for a tenner. I'll show you now, actually. That's the super salads, guys. That's the tubs they're going to be in. So hi guys, the fitness plans, fitness packages and the super salads. Getting on to a contractor about the gloves as well, the calisthenics gloves, so stay tuned for them. Try to get them as cheap as possible so I can sell them as cheap as possible, of course. But never give up, guys. The battle of life never ends. Take it easy. Bye.